Next up is my makeup in toiletries. I like to use these little mesh bags from Isaac Mizrahi, I think is how you pronounce his last name. And I got them, of course, from Marshall's. And I also use his brand of packing cubes. I'll just go through the makeup really quick. This was on clearance at Target. It was 30% off. It is from Physicians Formula, and it is a pressed powder with SPF 16, so that would be a fast way for me to do an SPF touch-up. I have a trial size of hydrating face primer from Ulta. I like this one, but it does smell like coconut, so it has fragrance, which is a bummer. Then I have Revlon Candid foundation, and I like that it has a little pump on top. Concealer, Revlon, the label's worn off, but I am in the shade Light. A lot of my makeup looks kind of worse for wear when I'm traveling compared to in my normal makeup bag, but this is a matte bronzer from Catrice. I'm almost out of the highlighter. It doesn't really highlight that well. The bronzer is adequate. This is a free gift item from Ulta when I made a purchase, and this is just an eyeshadow set with blush and with a highlighter. The mocha color is the color of my eyebrows, so I'll just use a little travel angle brush on that. And then there's some more purple tones and a few shimmers. So all in all, some basic neutrals, a blush that isn't too bad. The highlighter though, this is so chunky with glitter, and it has a pink duochrome, and I don't love that. So I am going to be using a Laura Mercier travel sized highlighter. This one is very finely milled, and it's kind of a nice champagne color. I like this one a lot. Then in addition, I have, when I made a purchase at Ulta, a matte eye primer, and this one really takes away all the redness on your lids. I always wear a liquid eyeliner, so I have my Revlon black liquid. I really love Revlon. If you're going to have drugstore makeup that is as close to department store, I think Revlon is one of them. Then in addition, in one of those Ulta free gifts, I got this mascara. It's perfectly fine. I'll take a Burt's Bees lip balm, always great because the flake dries your skin out. And then a neutral, for me, I'm a red lipstick wearer, but this one's on the soft side. This is from Ofra, and the color is Mocha. And on me, it's kind of in between a red and a pink that has a brown undertone. And then makeup brushes. Hopefully I'll have time to give these a little clean before the trip. I forgot to clean them since my last trip, but these are Real Techniques. I have some ones I've picked up a lot, ones I've picked up just kind of over time in other makeup kits. This one is particularly cool. So this one is from Eco Tools, and it's a double-ended brush. So one end has an angled brush. If you flip the angled brush over, you get a spoolie, and then on the opposite end you have a lip brush. So that is a really great compact tool to take with you. I like to save these little jewelry bags you sometimes get when you make an Amazon costume jewelry purchase, and I reuse these to store my hair ties, bobby pins, and I'll probably French braid my hair or put it in a bun. So I have a few different tools here. Tissues are always great. And now onto the skincare. I also have a little bag that holds my vitamins. It has one of those day of the week plastic things inside, and it matches my my little bags too, and I like that a lot. So for skincare, I have a deodorant, hand sanitizer. A few things I picked up at Target when they were having a lot of their sales. I got a 30% off on a shampoo and conditioner from Redken, and this is for color treated hair because I do color my hair. I like to double cleanse, so I have the Clinique Take the Day Off, which is a balm that melts your makeup, and then when you mix it with water, it kind of becomes milky and comes off. But it does leave a residue, so you do need to follow it up with a cleanser. And I have Clinique Pep Start. To tell you the truth, I don't love this one. I find that the exfoliator is way too abrasive, and in general, I try to avoid using exfoliator, but I just wanted to give it a try. And so what I do is I put this on my wet face and let it sit for maybe 15 seconds, and some of the exfoliators start to dissolve, and then I start to work it into my skin, because otherwise it's just way too strong for me. So I won't be repurchasing that. I have a hairbrush. This was in a Lauren Conrad set. It's one of those ones that you flip it open. It has a cosmetic mirror, and then the bristles are concealed. Travel toothbrush, dental floss and toothpaste, Advil. My signature fragrance at the moment is Chanel No. 5. I like to get these minis. You can find them on eBay, and they're very inexpensive, and it's a great way to try out a perfume if you're not sure that you want to wear it. Body lotion. I've had the large size of this Dark Kiss for a while, and I just keep refilling my travel size. A makeup setting spray. This was also in the Ulta kit from a long time ago. I like to keep travel size or trial size lotions, and this is It Cosmetics Confidence in a cream. I have one for the night and one for the morning. I like this moisturizer. I think it has a lot of essential oils. I mean, look at that ingredients list. I think that's excessive, and I can already see some problematic fragrances. So if you have a fragrance allergy, this one might not be a great one for you to go with. And I haven't purchased it in a while. It's okay, but I think there are lotions, I think there are creams that work just as well, if not better, that cost a heck of a lot less than this Confidence in a cream. For body wash, I know I could just use the bar soap at the hotel, but I choose not to because it tends to dry my skin out. So this was 50% off. It's Simply Body Wash and raw coconut and mango fragrance. It kind of smells like something from my childhood. Like, I don't know if you remember the Bonnie Bell lip smackers, or even Tinkerbell makeup for little girls, but it reminds me of that. And then finally, this is Pacifica's Sun Plus Skincare, and I like Pacifica. I've been using their products for a long time, and I was excited to find this 50% off mineral sunscreen. But I mean, I'm having second guesses about it since I've purchased it. I'll use it because I just want to give it a try, but there are some ingredients in it that I think might be problematic for some folks. So the probiotic is their skincare portion, which I guess would impart a sort of brightening effect, and it is a chemical sunscreen free product. But the weird thing is in the ingredients. So for the most part, in all these different plant species, they list the scientific name and the common name, which is great because not everybody knows Latin. Not everybody's a scientist. But there are two plants that they did not provide the common name. This Alerites molucana seed oil, and then the Yucca glauca root extract. So yucca, so like the yucca plant, and then the Alerites molucana, I had to look that one up. That is the Indian walnut. And I think it would have been good for them to put the common name on that, because people have nut allergies, and you might put this on your skin and create a problem for yourself. So that was kind of silly for them to not put the common name. I packed my jewelry in another one of these little sachets. And then this is my curling iron holder. You can put a hot curling iron in this and it won't burn inside your bag. So that's a really great gift I received. I like to take a few snacks with me while I'm traveling, because you never know if you will have time to get a meal. And I know that I'm leaving so early in the morning, I doubt that I will eat breakfast, so I'll eat a bar on the road. These are 100-calorie packs of almonds. I like to take gum because my ears pop on the flight and chewing gum can help me. I have a Quest bar and a 1 bar. This is the dark chocolate sea salt. It's really good. And then this is cookies and cream. And then a few drink sticks, the black cherry limeade and the raspberry lemonade from True Lemon. It's really important to keep drinking water on a flight because it just can be so dehydrating, and this can kind of help make the water a little more fun to drink. I've got everything together to go in my suitcase. Overall, it's pretty minimal. I've got everything separated by outfit. My shoes are in a leftover Stitch Fix bag, and I've got all my beauty items, so this should be a pretty easy pack. And then I'm not taking a laptop, so I'm just taking my normal purse as a personal bag. And my recently my purse strap broke, so I got this new bag, and the brand is Sasha and Sophie. And this bag has a ton of features that I was looking for. One, it has a mixture of neutrals, which is great because it goes with many outfits. I know astrology is not a science, it's really just very fun, but I would suggest you look this one up for just a fun journaling experience. I'm taking a pen, hopefully that won't get confiscated by TSA, my SPF powder, a hair tie, my business card holder that looks terrible, a pair of gloves, my wallet with the lovely mixed neutrals, some Altoids, and then my prescription sunglasses. Aren't these packing cubes from Isaac Mizrahi so cute? I used a large one, and this has all of my clothes, including my evening clutch. And I'm using a small one for my pajamas, so those will be easy to find. And I have another small one for my foundation garments. I'll put that here. I have room for my flats and my heels here. I'm using one of those little mesh bags for my electronics. I have a Fitbit charger, my charging base, and then one of these instant chargers. I do need to put a cable in here for my iPhone, but this is all of my cords and cables. I tucked my curling iron off to the side. Unfortunately, I won't be spending any time in Arizona wine country, but if I pass by a wine shop, I might want to bring a bottle of wine home with me. And I love these winos. Some of these protective bottle bags can be one-time users. This one has Velcro, so I can use it over and over again. And I have had no problem with a bottle spilling, so I'm going to tuck that off to the side. If I did buy a bottle, I have room to tuck it right in there, so that'll be perfect. I'm going to top the suitcase off with my non-liquid beauty items and non-liquid cosmetics. So that finishes the whole of the bag. I'm going to put my snacks and my liquid cosmetics outside in the outer pocket, in addition to my electrical cables, so they have easy access. But overall, I'm all set for my trip.